When I tell you, mm, mm, cut, cut.
Cue my motherfucking music.
Well, hello there, guys and gals. You know what? I'm gonna stop all this fake shit and I'm just gonna come out real with you. I like cooking. I love, it helps me to relax. It helps me to think. I think through a lot of things when I'm in my kitchen cooking. So, I said, I like to cook. I love to talk. I love to be in front of people. I'm crazy than a motherfucker. Let me do this. You know what? Because I post all kind of food and stuff, and people want to know what it was, and how I did it, if I cooked it, whatever. So I figured out, okay, well, I'm just going to let y'all be a part of my experiences when I cook. So, with that being said, welcome to Up and Pumps with Robert DeMarco. I'm cooking, y'all. I'm cooking, and today is going to be a special meal. It ain't nothing all special like that. So, I'm cooking motherfucking spaghetti today. But my spaghetti is different, like everybody else's. Everybody do a little bit different to their spaghetti, but I do something different to mine. So I hope it's okay that I'm making spaghetti today. Okay? But we going to talk too, because I like to cook and talk. Or whatever. But this is Cooking Up and Pumps with Mr. Robert DeMarco. That is me, and my dog is in here barking or whatever. Like, he don't know I'm in here filming. He just doing whatever he want to do or whatever. I'm going to end up putting him up in a minute, but fuck all that. Let me get to the cooking, okay? So today I'm making spaghetti. And while we cooking, I'm going to tell you a little bit, we're going to talk a little bit. And, I'm going to discuss some little things that are on my mind and all that good stuff or whatever. But I need to get my dinner on the road because motherfuckers is hungry around here. Let me give you a disclaimer first and foremost real quick. I say what the fuck I want to say. So, and then you can certainly go up to the upper right hand corner of the screen that you're looking at and just hit the X, and that's just it. We ain't gotta have no bad feelings or nothing like that. I love you either way. I love you. This is me and this is what I do. So let's get it going. So anyway, it's called Up and Pumps for a reason. So I don't know how I'm gonna be able to show y'all. So I got on a nice pump or whatever. It's a Steve Madden size 9. Let me make sure I gotta take out this size because that's a little tacky. Take out the size thing or whatever. So y'all won't see that. Because then nobody want to see that. But I just want y'all to know. Ooh, I can't get it. Well, damn. I'm going to end up editing this shit out. Or whatever. Well, damn. Let me take the other one out. Okay. There you go. Oh, that one got it. Well, damn it. 9.5. Steve Madden. Or whatever. They 9.5. It's a new shoe. Just something new. Or whatever. Nude suede. Nude and suede. It's not a punk ass heel, so it's a pump. It's a good cooking shoe. You're gonna turn out some of your best meals up in a pump. But I need to get my shit going. First, what I'm gonna do is turn my oven on a low broil. I always put me some Italian sausage in my spaghetti. I put Italian sausage in there, so I got some of these. I had 2 of them in my freezer or whatever. I had them in a Ziploc bag, so don't think I just be putting freezer burn ass shit in my food. But anyway, I had some of these Italian sausages that I put in my spaghetti. I got about 2 in there. I'm feeding me, I'm feeding Dale, and I'm feeding Eric, so just about 2 or whatever. Give me a pot up out of here. Or not a pot. What is this? A cake pan. Yep. Go ahead and put these sausages in that cake pan. It's a non-stick cake pan. Because I'm not, whatever kind of pan you got, and cook these motherfucking sausages. my favorite blue pot that I use when I make like stuff like pasta. This is a good pot. I'm telling you, a good pot. That on the stove. I brown my meat in that pot because I'm not about to do. I got a dishwasher. Now don't get I got a dishwasher, but I don't like all that. I'm not about to use a skillet to brown the meat. Use a pot to boil the noodles. Use this, that, and all. Not doing that. Put my meat in this pot here. Turn it on a little bit. Let it get a little heated. I'm not gonna put no grease or nothing in there because there's no need. It's gonna make its own grease and stuff. Most people say, go ahead and drain that. That is so nasty or whatever. Drain it, or if you don't, if you like your fat, eat all your fat. I know I had a friend who said, like when you go to, some of y'all live in Detroit or some places that got Benihanas. So y'all know how when y'all sitting at the table and they cutting your steak to go with your hibachi or whatever, and they cut the fat off and push it to the side, the bitch was like, I say bitch as affection, so I don't mean anything bad, so if you get offended by that, then again, the green button, or the red button is up in the upper right hand corner. Okay? But she said, don't put my fat over there in that little thing, give me all my fat. She like her fat off the steak. So if you like your fat and your meat for your spaghetti, by all means have your fat. Because I may whatever I feel like doing is what I'm going to do with mine. And I expect you to do the same with yours. So anyway, the pot warmed up a little bit. I got my meat that I also have frozen. Go ahead and get this out of here. Now let me tell y'all something else. Be real clear. I don't do measurements like that, not especially when I'm cooking them, food. Now, if I'm baking or something like that, yes, I use measurements because a lot of times bacon have to do with science, if you will. So I do measure that, but when it comes to this, I'm throwing in, I'll give you little roundabouts, but it's about what you feel because I told you that I cook. This is like therapy for me. So when I cook based on how I feel. So if I'm in a fucked up mood, I might put some old fucked up shit on the table. You never know. So, but no, doesn't. I usually take pride in my cooking because by the time I done got done with a meal, I done thought everything through. So we're gonna go ahead and get this meat in this pot here. Spaghetti is not a hard dish. Some people be trying to do too damn much. I don't do too much with it. Some things you just need to be simple with, like macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna make a macaroni and cheese one of these days for y'all. And the simplest shit will get you the macaroni that you be trying to make 50 million recipes for, trying to get to. This recipe that I have is gonna get you what you need to get. And it's real simple. It ain't all that 8, 9 different damn cheeses and 6 types of butters and milk directly from the mother's titty. Fuck all that. No, not doing that. But anyway, okay, so the skillet is hot. We're gonna go ahead, put this meat in here. Ooh, yeah, it's sizzling. It's sizzling, 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 sizzling. Okay, I know, I'm crazy, y'all. I know I am. But I have fun. So, go ahead and put this meat in here. This was about 2.5 or 2 pounds or whatever. Some people like more noodles in their spaghetti. I don't like all that. I prefer to have a nice balance. But I put more than likely, I put more meat in my shit. So that's that. You're gonna let that go ahead and cook up. Get you a nice little skillet. I'm sorry. Ooh. Spatula. Shit. Get you a nice spatula out, or a spoon, or a knife, or fork, or whatever you want to cook with, and kind of break up this meat. Now, some of y'all like to chop up bell pepper and onion and all that good stuff. You can do that. You can. That's wonderful for you if that's what you like to do. However, a lot of times when you buy sauces, which I'll show you the sauces that I use in a minute. A lot of times when you buy sauces, they already have everything that's in it that's going to build the flavor in your spaghetti. Spaghetti is not a hard dish at all. But if you want to be the one that's gonna boil some tomatoes and make the sauce and need to build up a bell pepper onion taste, then you go right on ahead. But I don't do all that shit. So I got me a trick to mine. It's a little trick that I use. You know, and I'm gonna show you all that, and that's it. You know, just some damn spaghetti, but you just break this up so it can go ahead and be, you know, not no big ass meatballs in there. The oven is pretty hot, so we can go ahead and put the sausages in the oven. And we're gonna let that. Now keep an eye on those because you know the broiler don't play. Okay? Broiler don't play. Keep an eye on those sausages, let the meat sit up and brown up. I'm not chopping up nothing. I don't have to do that. No onions, none of that. I'm not doing that because what I do is I buy chunky sauce. If the person wants some vegetables, going to be in the sauce. All that. The seasoning that I'm getting ready to put in here will let you know all that I need you to know about my flavoring. Okay? So, of course, you're going to go ahead and put you some seasoning salt in there. Just a little bit because I have a trick. So I'm just going to put a little bit in here. I have a trick to my spaghetti. That'll be coming to you in a minute. Go ahead and put that in there. That's just garlic sauce. You go ahead and you let that cook up. But anyway, let me talk to y'all for a minute while that's cooking. So, I said that I was going to explain to y'all why, you know, what Up in Pumps really is. And so, I wrote a song about Up in Pumps because number one, people who are passionate about stuff, people in life should learn to be passionate about things, whether it's a piece of candy, or whether it's their job, or whether it's watching children, or whatever. Not my passion. No, I don't like watching nobody's motherfucking kids. However, one of the things that make me really, really happy is shoes. So I love shoes. Like, I love shoes. Like, I've cried over a pair of shoes. I looked at a pair that just made me shed a tear, you know, like, you have to grab it in the corners, whatever. But anyway, so I've seen these shoes, I like them, whatever. But I love shoes, so I always know that there will be, in my creative side, will be some form of shoe in it. Someday I'll probably be making one or whatever. But again, as far as my creative side, there's always going to be something about a shoe. So my creative side wanted to put out a song. So I did a song called Up in Pumps. Like, again, it's on my channel. You go ahead and listen to it. It's hot. It's also on iTunes, but it's on the channel, so whatever. I made a music video for it. But anyway, the song is called Up in Pumps. It's a rap song about Up in Pumps. So beyond that big picture, I learned that everything, it kind of became a movement. Everything that you should do in life, you should do it up in pumps. Because usually when a person got on a badass shoe, badass pump, they feeling real confident in themselves. They come walking up in the place like stepping, tipping, stomping, as I say in my song. Y'all ain't gonna stop. They come in there stomping. So there's the confidence that comes along with it. And so when I say I'm up in pumps in the kitchen, I'm up in this motherfucker working it out. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna have on me the shoe. I wish I could just get my leg up like I used to, but anyway, I'm gonna be up in pumps in the kitchen, okay? So that's kind of where that goes. Just stay tuned. You'll see a lot of different things. More than likely, or most times, I will be on here cooking because that's what I like to do. A lot of times I'll just be up in pumps chilling with y'all. A lot of times I'll be up in pumps just talking or whatever. But just know that if I say that you need to be up in pumps, or I'm up in pumps, I'm feeling real confident about myself, and I'm getting ready to go stomping up into a motherfucking place, okay? Go ahead and make sure that meat is as brown as it's gonna get. Now, the way I usually do things in my motherfucking kitchen is I make sure my meat is brown, make sure that's getting to a point where it's fine, and I go ahead and put my pasta on. Now, speaking of pasta, I said I was making spaghetti, which I am, but I make my spaghetti with motherfucking linguine noodles, okay? And yes, it is great value. So, but anyway, linguine noodles, and I got this from my godmom about 5-6 years ago. She was having a little function at her house, and she was just telling me, yeah, I like to have the linguine noodles in my pasta, and I'm like, okay, well, Today I didn't have no motherfucking spaghetti in my cabinet, so I'm using linguine noodles. There you go. Go ahead and turn that on. My meat is as brown as I need it to be. It's browned evenly. My trick, here we go. So what I do is, I go and buy me this thick and zesty spaghetti packet. Now, this is for people who like to just make their own sauce and kind of make that. I use this as a seasoning packet for my meat. I use this so that my meat can be as Italian as possible. And I can use Italian seasoning and oregano and all that. But I kind of like whatever seasoning blend they have in this one. I guess they got like a little bit of Parmesan in it, or some, of course, the garlic and stuff. I like what this seasoning is. So this is my trick. I'm telling you, don't sleep on it. Some people, he used a packet of that. And yeah, yes, bitch, I do. So what you're gonna do is go buy you a pack of this. You're gonna just take it. Not gonna do nothing according to the back of the recipe. Notice I didn't drain my meat, and you can if you want to. But this is gonna, if I had put this in there without doing that, it just would have told me to add more water or whatever. This is ground chuck, not hamburger or anything. It's ground chuck, so the fat content is not as much as it would be for some hamburger meat that's half of it gonna fucking cook out because it is greasy or just more so fat. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle this in here like I'm seasoning the meat again. And what's gonna happen is that oil that came from the meat as well as the water, because it was frozen, is gonna go ahead and moisten all of this seasoning that I just put in here. But it's also gonna kind of make a thick gravy kind of thing. Not as much as a gravy, but it's thick and it's not as, watery or greasy. You kind of see it coat your meat. Let's just say that. You're not looking for a gravy, so I don't want you to be like, oh, it wasn't like no gravy. It just turned like my meat a little red or whatever. Yes, that's what you want. You wanted to coat your motherfucking meat. That's nasty. Don't take that the wrong way. You want this seasoning to be on the meat, but whatever. You know what? I'm gonna change this pot for this motherfucking water because it goes a little slow. Okay, so I just changed this damn pot. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this meat. So this is my high-powered eye, if you will, on the stove. Go ahead and move this meat over here so it can just kind of remain warm, because once I put it in the oven, everything's already done. I'm just basically melting the cheese and melding it together. Let's go ahead and check our sausages that I put in there at the beginning. You want them to be basically brown all around. Well, that rhymes. Brown them around. Brown them around or whatever. So, what I want y'all to do for me is, at the very bottom down there, comment on what you want me to make. Comment about shoes. Comment about what you might want to talk about while we cooking. If you got something special that you do to your spaghetti that you think I might like, because I try it all. Like, seriously, like when people say, oh yeah, you should try this, that, and the other, you should put a little bit of this in there, this, make a little this, that, and the other, whatever. I try it. So if you got something special for your spaghetti, I'm going to need for you to go ahead and share that with me. Water boiling or whatever. Go ahead and put these linguine noodles in this water. That's why I like this pot over here, because it gets going like I need it to. The other one was a little bit too heavy. It don't matter if you make too much noodles, because you can always monitor how much noodles you put in your spaghetti. But if you can never, if you make too less, then you gotta make some more pasta or whatever else shit. But I don't like making too much or too less. I like to make more than what I need. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and let me see here. Let me see. Sausages is done. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna chop these motherfuckers up. Now I'm gonna show you now. I'm real extra when it comes to my, you know, my stuff or whatever. So give me a knife and a fork. Give me a little plate. And yep, I'm still in my pots. I'm still in my pots. Yeah, still in my pots. But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and chop these sausages up. Ooh, I don't know if I like them. Let me do this because I'm already short or whatever. So we'll go ahead and take these sausages now. I think they say in cooking, because I'm not a chef or whatever, but they say to cut them on a bias, is it? Or a diagonal is what it is to me, but I cut them on a bias, so it's like slanted when I cut it. That way, you know, that's just how I like it. Ain't no fucking rationale or none of that with it. I just cut them on the bias. I think I don't want it to look like hot dogs in my spaghetti. I like to make it look as though it's a sausage. So I cut them slanted because I don't want, you know, hot dogs and spaghetti was, you know, it's all right when you were a kid, but no. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop these up. And a second one, I told you need you about two. About two for a good spaghetti for, you know, you. It's about 3 or 4 people. You can use about 2 or 3 sausages or whatever. So you go ahead and chop that up. And like I said, see, this is what I like to do. I cook. With every chop, I have a new thought, and I get ideas this way. I'm able to. I think about stuff for my team at work and how I can go to work and motivate them and all that good stuff and yada yada. So anyway, I got the sausages cut up. So basically, what I'm just waiting on now is for this pasta to get done. This pan or pot or casserole that I put my spaghetti in, I need for every last one of y'all to go by. Now they're not paying me or whatever. They're not giving me nothing yet. But this pot, why do I keep calling pots pans and shit? Just hold on. Let me find my time. This right here makes the best macaroni and cheese, makes the best spaghetti. Hell, you can make some dressing. I'm telling you. I don't know what it is about this. And then it comes with this nice little handy dandy top. You put your stuff in there, you put the top on it, you know, use no aluminum foil and all that, and let that cook up or whatever. I'm telling you, it just be like perfect. Like perfect. Yeah, so when I'm done, when I mix everything up, as far as in that pot, I transfer it to this, and I put my cheese on it, stick it in the oven. I put the top on there with it so it won't get brown as much or crispy, and then at the very last minute, I'll take it off for like maybe 3 to 5 minutes so it can kind of get a little bit, you know, a little bit, whatever it is. So yeah. So we're gonna have that ready. My pasta should be doing its due. Do. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I ain't put put no oil in there. Put you a little bit of oil in there so your stuff won't stick to each other. And then the other thing that you can do, you don't have to, but I put me a little bit of salt in my pasta too. But you know, it's okay. It's never too late or whatever. Just put the shit in there. Okay, so with some TV magic, the shit ready to be mixed in together. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, pull out me something where I can strain my pasta, and I go ahead and I strain my pasta. I just go ahead and pour. So go ahead and put the meat back over there. Take your pasta and go ahead and pour about half of that in there. Pour about half of it in there. Stir it up a little bit. You want to kind of see equality in your pot. So you go ahead and you stir that up, making sure you see equality in your pot. You don't want to see too much meat versus too much noodles, or vice versa. You want to see an equal amount of pasta versus meat. Okay? I'm going to add a little bit more pasta. Add a little bit more pasta. Oh! Paper towel flying around. A little bit more pasta. That's what I added to that. So you got your meat and your pasta in the pot. I buy, well today it's going to be my first time, but I usually buy roasted garlic sauce and always a chunky garden one. Well today, it was this little old lady at Walmart buying stuff for spaghetti, and she had her sons, and she was like, yeah, this is the good sauce, this that. Now if an old woman give you a recipe, more than likely it's going to be good. So I'm going to go ahead and try this Italian sausage garlic one. This is my regular chunky garden, but so I'm going to go ahead and put half of each in the pot. I start off with half and half of each. That's about half of Italian sausage. And since we're talking about Italian sausage, I'm going to go ahead and add my Italian sausages to this. And then half of the, oh shit, chunky garden combination. Now keep in mind, it don't matter the brand. They all the same shit. And you take that and you gauge and see if you need a little bit more. Now, I'm one that I like my spaghetti to be saucy. I don't know why I say saucy like that, or saucy. Saucy. I like my spaghetti to be saucy. Saucy. So I go ahead, I'm going to add a little bit more of this one. Whatever I add, I always add equal amounts. And same amount of it. Now mind you, I put the stove on medium heat. Even though I put it in the oven, I want this to kind of get it going for heat, so that it won't have to stay in the oven for so long. So I put it on medium heat, and I kind of cook this on top of it while it's, you know, on medium heat, so it can kind of get that warmness in there, or warmth in there. And that be that. Now I go ahead and I taste the go in and I'll add a little bit of sugar if it's real tart. Sometimes I don't. It depends on the type of how the sauce is made. I guess sometimes the jars have sweeter tomatoes. I don't know. But to this one, I'm gonna add just a little bit of sugar because we like our sauce in this house a little bit more on the sweet side, not on the tart side. So go ahead and add as much sugar as you want in your spaghetti. Go ahead and mix that up. Once you go ahead and make sure that's all mixed up, after you add your sugar in there, I'm telling you. So, it's right. Now, those are extra noodles. My daughter, she doesn't really like meat like that. So she likes her pasta, her spaghetti without the meat. So I usually use whatever leftover meat that I have. I make her noodles and sauce. Whatever. So, that is that. We're gonna go ahead and take this casserole here. I told y'all. So we go ahead and turn that off. Put the oven back on 375. It'll be warm by the time I get it in there or whatever. Be good. Go ahead and take this, your spaghetti, and put that in the casserole. Go ahead and spread it out. So you spread it out all over in there, all up and through there. Get you some Kraft Italian cheese. Make sure it's nice and crumbly. Go ahead and spread that out over top. See, we like extra cheese up in here, so I'm gonna get some more cheese out the fridge in my pots. Cheese on here. Get that cheese on there. Go ahead and put you some, I put some Italian seasoning on mine just to make it colorful. Just some regular old Italian seasoning. Just put that, sprinkle that across the top. Not a lot, just a sprinkle. Just for to add some color to it. And you put that in the oven. Put the top on it. Put it in the oven. Let it boil around the edges, let it get, cheesy on top. And we good. So I'm gonna go ahead and let TV magic work again. Okay, so the cheese is melted. I'm gonna go ahead and take the top off of it for about 3 minutes, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And let it get a little bit, get some of that moisture off of it so it won't be so cheesy, if you will. I want it cheesy, but you know what I mean. I want it to have a little bit of crisp to it, but not crispy. So go ahead and let that sit in there for a minute. Take the top off of that. And we good. This is my daughter's spaghetti here. She just got her some sauce and noodles. So that's that. Hers is done. It ain't gonna be no minutes. Like, it's about to be done and like done. Like, if you ain't got time, like real time, you can just put that on like a low broil and then let it broil or like bubble up. Some of y'all may like it brown on the top or whatever. So go ahead and brown it on the top. You can put it on a low broil, but you gotta watch it because you don't want that. See? Yep, we good. We good. We good. We good. So go ahead and turn that off. Go ahead and turn that off. And go ahead and pull this bad baby out of here. Look at that bad baby. The spaghetti is done. I want to thank y'all for tuning in with me today on making this here spaghetti. I'm going to go ahead and taste me a little bit. I'll put some on a plate. Go ahead and see here what this is all about. The smell. This smell so good. Make sure I give me. Ooh, look at that cheese, y'all. Look at that. Give me some sausage. When I tell you, cut.